Ashton here with Usborne Books and More. I'm going to be showing you some nonfiction books that we have, starting with our pocketbook series. So these are flexi bound, they're $4.99. This one is Ocean Animals. It's a really cool series. If you have a nonfiction lover, it has a great little guide here at the beginning on how to use the book so that they understand how to interpret the information, because it's laid out like this, so it can be confusing at first, but once they read the beginning, it will explain, what the red color means, and it classifies everything: ocean animal, bird, and a seabird, so it breaks it down specifically, and it's really fun. I love the color-coded pages. Kind of just helps your brain process all that information. We've also brought on some Bear Grylls books, which you probably remember him. He's a pretty cool guy. And this is the Survival Skills Handbook. Has a nice little band here to cover it up. It's a cool size. It's real thick. It's done really well. Little bits of information, color-coded pages again, how to tie some ropes, just some really cool information. Your child is sure to love this one. Also, there are several others in the series, so if you just type his name, Bear Grylls, into the search bar on the website, you can see that there are some chapter books and some activity books like coloring, and then also a couple other hardback books. So be sure to check those out if you have a son or daughter who likes to learn survival skills. Next, I'm going to show you this illustrated thesaurus. We have illustrated dictionaries and an illustrated encyclopedia, but I thought thesaurus, that's kind of boring, but it is anything but boring, and I should have known better because Usborne does not make boring books. Here it gives a great explanation about the book. It explains how to use the glossary, the contents, the word finder. So if your child's writing a paper and they need a specific word that they are needing replacements for, they can see exactly where to find that. It's just laid out in such a great way. Really pretty pictures. Dream, it uses the word in a sentence, explains if it's a noun or a verb, and then gives alternative uses for it. So I'm definitely going to be adding this one to my collection. It's another flexi bound book, so if you see an FL by the price, that means it's flexi bound, and it's kind of like that. It's $12.99 for this book, a great one to have. Next, I'm going to show you this Academy series. So there are a lot in this series as well, like Vet Academy, Astronaut Academy. This one is Pilot Academy, and my husband had plans to be a pilot, so I had him proofread it for me, and he said he was very, very impressed. So it also starts off, it gives a breakdown, helicopter pilots or jet pilots, and then it goes through all the different skills, and it gives different experiments for the child to try, and then place a sticker when they've done it. It has, spots to journal and make notes, and great cutouts and pop-outs in the back. And it's just a very, very neat series, and teachers love these as well. It's very hands-on, very applicable, using their skills. All right, and this one is part of our Shine a Light series. This is At the Garage, and those of you in the lower 48 with Chick-fil-A, you may remember that they had a smaller series of these given out with Happy Meal, or whatever their Chick-fil-A Happy Meals are. But these are a really great way of learning, nonfiction. So you've got, on every page, it's gonna ask a question. This one says, can the mechanic fix it up? Because this vehicle is old and rusty. You wanna take your flashlight or hold it up to the window. And then when you shine it behind the page, it kind of shows what you're talking about. I'm trying to show you on the camera, but you get the idea of it. And then you turn the page and it'll give some information on what you just revealed. And these would be so fun. I mean, who doesn't want a flashlight with a gift? That would be a great gift idea, and fun just to go under the blankets and read with a flashlight, but also just a great way to instill some nonfiction ideas and concepts. Next is our beginner series. I did cover these already, so I won't go too much into them, but such a great value. $4.99 hardback book, great quality pages, pictures. The information is broken down so that it's not too hard to understand. These do come in a box set, an animal collection, so you would get 10 of them for only $45. So that is an amazing deal. You can't beat that. And then lastly, a great way to do nonfiction is with flaps. So this one is for your young ones. It's called Very First Questions and Answers. And this one is What is Poop? So seems silly, but so interesting to young minds who are just learning how to use their body. You know, this one I love. Blue whale poop is pink because they eat pink fish. So who would have known? And it's just done so cute and very applicable. You know, what happens when they go poo-poo in the potty? It goes down the pipes. And my son is here. It actually kind of helped us with potty training. And then beyond that one, we've got the older series, the Lift the Flap questions and answers. And it goes through like the how, when, and where. And all these questions will say how. How do you make bread? And how much food do we need each day? Why can't we eat cake all day? That's what I want to know. So it's really fun. You could use a little bit of trivia with your family, like we're gonna do with a game here soon. This one's about food. We've got great books about food. If you type it into your search bar, you know, it all begins with a seed, or it all starts with a seed. If you're gonna be gardening, a book about growing food. So if you wanna include your kids into that, order some great Usborne books and you will be good to go. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.